And they're off in the San Pasqual. Very smooth beginning. King Abner has some early foot, so does 235 on the outside. Here's Midcourt sent up, and Midcourt and Restrained Vengeance go on to set the pace. King Abner settles just behind them, 235 is in fourth. Then it's Bold Endeavor racing on the outside of Instagram, who's 6 lengths off the early speed. Roadster and Combatant are next, and California Street trails. Midcourt unopposed on the front end. He's in front by almost 2 lengths with 6 furlongs to run. Restrained Vengeance in second, King Abner clearly third. 235, 5 lengths off the leader. Then it's Bold Endeavor on the outside of Instagram, 2 more to Combatant, Roadster, and California Street. They're heading toward the half-mile pole in the San Pasqual Stakes. And it's Victor Espinoza and Midcourt bounding along with a 3-length lead. Restrained Vengeance second by the same margin, and King Abner is in third. Then it's 235. Instagram in the red colors down on the inside. Bold Endeavor is next. Combatant in the green silks. California Street gets out of last, leaving Roadster as the trailer. Approaching the quarter pole, Midcourt still clear by 2 lengths. Restrained Vengeance, King Abner, 235 on the outside, inching closer. Combatant is next. Roadster has 8 lengths to make up. Top of the lane, and Midcourt, very sharp, continues to cruise along on the front end. He's got a 3-length lead. A big run from 235, who's trying to get closer. And King Abner is on the fence. A 16th to go, and it's Midcourt. Powerful in victory, takes the San Pasqual handily. 235 was second, then Combatant, followed by King Abner. The presentation for the Grade 2 San Pasqual Stakes is the Honorable Dennis Alfieri, member of the California Horse Racing Board. Three Pink Cadillac, as well as 13 and 14. Post time is in 20 minutes. We now direct your attention to the winner's circle and Peter Lurie.
Midcourt gets it in another battle, but takes the victory here in the Grade 2 San Pasqual. Winning rider Victor Espinoza. Victor, how important was it to get to the lead after last time out?
Yeah, you know, with him, you never know how he's going to perform, come out of the gate. But he can go either way. But today, he wants to run, and he braked not really quick, but when I encouraged him to go there, he wants to do it today. So I'm not going to take him out of his race, and I just let him run and cruise around.
It seemed like there was a fair amount of speed, at least on paper, and it looked like you got a test coming down the first turn here. Were you at all concerned with that?
Not at all. When I be able to take the lead and open it up 1 or 2 lengths, that was a key for him, and I was in a good spot and in great shape all the way around to be able to control the race and have enough into the end. But at that point, you know, I started to celebrate, but I don't want to be too excited so early because it's horse racing. Anything can happen, but we got to get the job done.
For this division, especially at this time of year, yes, it's a little premature, but you have to be encouraged for what you've seen so far.
For sure. I mean, he's really talented horse, but in his own way. As for me, I had to really use my brains with him, but a little confidence because I mean, John Sheriff, he's done an amazing job with him and make my job much easier to be able to know that John Sheriff, he's got to have him ready 100% to go to the race.
All right, Victor, we appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Mr. CRK himself, Lee Searing. Lee, congratulations. I mean, this is a horse that obviously John Sheriff's has taken his time with it. That you've reaping the benefits now. That's got to feel pretty good.
Well, it feels really good. We bought this horse. You don't anticipate that, he's not going to want to train. And yes, we gelded him, but at the same time, John, Victor, the grooms, they've done a marvelous job. If you go back to the barn and you see, just exactly what John's done and how he's treated them and the little quirks and little things that are different, No wonder the horses continue to improve.
Let's talk about obviously what we've seen from what we were seeing last year, what we're seeing this year. The horse has always been a bit of a fighter, but now is finally moving up in a category that makes him very, very considerable for horses looking at the older handicapping division.
Well, he's got that big stride, and yeah, he might run with his head up and you'd like it down a little further, but that don't really matter with this horse. This horse really wants to run.
You've had a lot of skin in the game. You've been out here a long time. How do you rank this one up with the horses you've had?
Well, I mean, back, you got to go back 10 years ago or whatever when we really had some, like Kobe's back and other horses, but this horse could turn into be a star. I mean, he's getting better every time, so really having fun with him.
All right, well, congratulations, and we appreciate the fact that every year you're here at the Great Race Place.
I'll be here.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Lee. Big victory here in the San Pasqual with Midcourt.